Give me this hand stick. Good afternoon and welcome to Soul Cooking with T. This afternoon, I want to share with you how I and my family like to do nachos. And so we just want to show you a twist on nachos that we enjoy. And right here on my tray, I want to show you, I've already cut up some flat steak, or you can use just regular steak. I also have a lime. I also have some guacamole, some cheese, some salsa, as we call it, peach salsa, and some sour cream. But I want to bring you over to the stove because I've already started to prepare the beef. I'm just going to put just a little squeeze of lime, and I'm going to cut this down a little bit because I wanted to go ahead. I didn't want to hold you up on time, so I've already started to pre-cook the carne asada, and which carne asada is just flat steak. And so I've already started to fry it. So I'm going to cut it down just a little bit more because it's almost ready. Like I said, I wanted to go ahead and pre-do it because I didn't want to hold you up on time, but I wanted you to make sure you get exactly what I'm doing. And right here, I've also cut up corn tortillas. Like I said, it's our twist on nachos. So a lot of times people use nacho chips, but today we like to use corn, just the regular corn tortillas, and I've sliced them up. In this I have some oil, and right now it should be hot enough to start frying. Yes, it is, so that you can see. And so this is what we call our twist on nachos. So I'm just going to drop a few in so that you can see how to do it. Be very careful with the oil. You can use olive oil. Some people like olive oil. I just like to use regular vegetable oil when I'm cooking my nachos. So here I'm just going to put a few in just to show you. And you just wanted to get them just a little brown. And you see that it cooks real quick. So you just turn. Be very careful, like I said, because your grease is very hot. You don't want to burn yourself. And again, I would like to thank you for joining Soul Cooking with T. And just turning the nachos here a little bit. Okay, let me check on the carne asada. It's almost done. Yes, it is. It's done. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn it off. Just turn that off. I'm going to set the nachos over there. And so they're cooking, they're still frying. And as you can see, they're almost brown. You can cook them, you know, to your color consistency that you like. We like them a little light brown. We don't like them too hard. We like them like potato chips sometimes. And sometimes we like them just a little soft. But these right here are almost ready to come up. So I'll make sure I have my plate here, and I'm going to just take these up. While I'm taking these up, I'll be dropping a few more in so that my grease doesn't cool as I'm taking those out. So see, you just lay them on something so that they can drain. Just like that. And if you have any questions or any comments, just post them as I get toward the end of this cooking segment. I'll take a few minutes to answer any questions. And if you could right now, take time to share this video out with your family, friends, on social media. We really and truly would appreciate that. So as you see, I'm still cooking just a few more of the corn tortillas, and while those are cooking, I'm gonna lay my thing there, and I want to give those that I do have chips laying up. Okay, and this one container I have just a little paprika because we like it to have a little smoky flavor, and in this one we have just some lemon pepper, just to give it just a little flavor. You don't use, you know, too much of it because you're gonna mix all the chips once they finish. We're going to mix it all together. So let me turn this over. So do we have any questions so far? So I tell you what, I'm gonna go over and check my computer to see if we have any comments or questions. Okay, and these are still cooking, so we're taking our time with those as we turned the eye down because we didn't want them to cook too fast. So I'm gonna stir these up. We'd like to welcome our live viewers and those that will catch the replay. We thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to come and be with us in our kitchen today, cooking soul cooking with T. So these are about ready. So I'll take these out. And as you can see, I just dropped mine right on top of the ones that I've already cooked. Just like that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss those, but I'm going to put the last few in the oil so they can cook. And so while they are cooking, yes. So put the last few in. We're going to turn it down some. I want to get a glass out the freezer. So I want you to join me over here at my bar that I have set up in our kitchen. And I want to make, let me get one thing out the refrigerator while you're checking out our bar for today. We're going to make what I call a sunrise drink. It's one that I like to enjoy during the summer, and so I wanted to share it with you all. And it's called a sunrise drink. And my what I'm going to use today, see, I've already had my glass. It's already chilled, as you can see. And what I'm going to do to make a sunrise, I need to get one other thing out of the refrigerator. Sorry about that. Let me grab it. And here, I like to use the Sunny D orange. Of course, we've already halfway drinking it, but that's okay. And I like to use grenadine. And for this drink, I like to use whatever flavored vodka that you like to use. I use the peach Amsterdam because that just gives it more of a flavor with the orange peach Sunny D. But you don't have to, and that's about a shot, a little over a shot. You don't have to use alcohol in this drink at all. But today I just wanted to show you how I make my sunrise peach. And I'm going to add the Sunny D orange juice. That's that much. And I'm going to use some grenadine. And here, what makes the sun rise. There it is. And you can stir it up just a little bit if you like, or you can leave it just like that. It's totally up to you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my twist on a sunrise drink. Cheers. Ooh, that's delicious. Okay, now let's go back over to the stove. Oh, the chips are done, so we can go ahead, turn these off because this is the last of the chips. And again, thank you for taking time out to join me today on Soul Cooking with T in my kitchen. It's Southern cooking and living in a big city. Okay, so I've taken all the chips off. So what I'm going to do is just twist them up a little bit so we can get a little flavor on it. Like I said, not too much flavor at all. So let me grab my plate so I can show you how we do this. So just put some chips on. It's up to you how many you cook or how many people you're having. And this is all we do right here. And so that's the chips on the plate. And then we take the carne asada, which is steak, flat steak, or you can just use regular steak. It's totally up to you what type of steak you use. This steak I bought here, excuse me, was already seasoned. And so you just season the steak to your taste, to your flavor, however you want to. This is enough here for 2 people to enjoy together. Let me get my other, because of course those little pieces don't want to come out, but that's okay. We got something to get it. And so join me back over here at the table. So I didn't warm my cheese, so just give me a second. I'm gonna warm the cheese up just a little bit. But while the cheese is warming, I'll go ahead, just put, I have a seed, let's take that seed out. Just put a little twist of lime on your nachos and steak. Let me get the cheese out. Use any cheese you like. It could be a hot cheese, a regular cheese, a mild cheese. Just make sure it's a cheese that you can melt. And so what I like to do, stir out. I bought some pre-done guacamole because I don't know how to make guacamole yet, but that's okay. We're going to learn. And so I just like to spread it out so it'll be evenly on the plate so that you can enjoy it. Then I like to put a little cheese. We're not watching our calories. This is just a good snack. We'll start on Monday watching our calories again. Like I say, this is a meal you can share, so that way you're not eating all the calories by yourself. And the next thing, I just put like some sour cream. If you want to, just put it in the middle like that. And then the last thing, like I said, I like a little peach mango salsa, and I just like to spread it out just a little bit. That just gives that sweet flavor of everything. So let me move everything off of my counter so that you can see our twist. Swipe that up. This is our twist. This is my twist on nachos. So I hope you can see, you can go in. I'd like to thank my assistant, Chris Parker, our cameraman. This is our first time around doing this, and we have truly enjoyed working together. So if you have any questions, we ask that you put them under this feed in this video, and that you'll come back and review our video, tell your friends about us, and tell them about what we do here at Soul Cooking for Tea. This won't be our first time. This is just the beginning of our cooking show. Next time, we ask that you, when you come, next time, I'm not sure, next week, we'll be doing some cooking from my cookbook, Cooking for the Soul. And I think we'll take some recipes from here to share with you. And if you have not gotten a copy of Cooking for the Soul, you can purchase a copy at paypal.me/Tawana Carlton for $5.95, a PDF copy. All proceeds go to Girls Help Girls One Hand at a Time, and that's my nonprofit. So again, I thank you for coming and being a part of Soul Cooking with Tea. So now it's time for me to take a bite of my twist on nachos. Mmm, delicious, delicious. So again, excuse me, again, thank you for watching Soul Cooking with Tea. Bon appetit.